Hey, I'm going to do a collective reading. This is going to be titled, Who is Coming Towards You? So, who or what's coming towards you? This could be like a situation, not just like a person. So, who's coming towards the collective for the rest of the month of December? Who's coming towards the collective for the rest of the month of December? Who's coming towards the collective for the rest of the month of December? I'm going to use these oracle cards just to get, an idea of what this is. Please hit the like button if you like my readings. It helps the algorithm. And I appreciate all the subscribers I have now. It makes me happy to see people like my readings. Why are we getting mixed up here? Okay. So tell me what the collective needs to know. Who's coming towards the collective for the month of December? Who's coming towards the collective for the month of December? The rest of the month of December. I have lucky break, good fortune, good things coming, and a turning point. Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. And I have SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. And I also have honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling the feels. And I have liftoff. Can't really see. Fast action, progression forward, and the wait is over. So, and I also have key player. I'm going to take that too. Key player, important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So I feel like there's somebody here, and I've fed up at the bottom of the deck over it, frustrated, not having it. I feel like there's somebody here that may have had some sort of situation go on in the past where they were dealing with somebody who may have hurt them or something like that. There may have been some sort of betrayal. This is giving me like 10 of Swords energy. But I feel like there's some sort of like two things could be happening. This could be the past person coming back, or this could be a new person coming towards the collective, or this could be both. The collective could have somebody new coming towards them and somebody from the past coming towards them as well. Somebody feels like you're irreplaceable, though. Somebody feels you're irreplaceable and they need to act swiftly. Somebody having some sudden realization, feeling inspired or something like that, having some sort of awareness of themselves, awareness of the situation. This could be the collective having an awareness of who somebody from the past was or something like that. So anyways, let's get into the tarot. And this key player card, this could be like a soulmate coming in or something like that. Seeing this lucky break card's giving me very much Wheel of Fortune energy. Some sort of soul connection coming in. A lot of fast action here, though, with this SOS, liftoff, light bulb moment, lucky break. It's like something happening quickly. Okay, so tell me about this. Tell me about this for the collective. Tell me about who's coming towards the collective in the month of December. Who's coming towards the collective in the month of December? And I'll say what signs I see as well. So I'll probably tag those in the video description. Judgment card. Scorpio energy. Yeah, some light bulb moment is definitely happening for somebody. This could be an ex. This could be somebody new. World card in the reverse. This looks like somebody from the past. Definitely looks like somebody from the past may be coming in. This is all major arcana. I have the High Priestess card, Cancer energy. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a fixed sign, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. I have the Lovers card, Gemini energy. So I feel like there is some sort of soul connection coming in for the collective. Again, it does look like somebody is coming from the past, some sort of cycle that hasn't closed from the past. If this is not a person, this is some sort of cycle that has not closed from the past. I feel like with this High Priestess card, though, I feel like there's a need to listen to intuition for the collective. This is maybe something that the collective neglected in the past. But also, I feel like with the High Priestess and the Lover's card, I do feel like this is all major arcana again. So this definitely feels like some sort of high-level soulmate, high-level soul connection or something like that coming in. And I feel a little bit like the collective kind of feels this energy. Like they feel this person coming. I have the Justice card in the reverse, Libra energy. So there could be some sort of relationship ending, a marriage ending or something like that. Some sort of... maybe even a feeling like there was a lack of justice in a situation, a lack of karmic justice in a situation. This could be to do with a past person or something like that. I have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Definitely could be some dissolving of a relationship needed or something like that. Or this may be somebody being rejected by the collective as well. This could be that. Definitely could be that. I do have the King of Wands in the reverse. I do not like that. Aries energy. This is somebody who is kind of a little bit deceptive, maybe a player, a little bit full of themselves, huge ego I'm seeing, and I have the Knight of Wands too, and this is some very inconsistent energy, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This could be somebody from the past. This could be a new person coming. I really don't know that yet, but I will get that. So, anyways, what is this Judgment card? What's this Judgment card for the collective? Because I feel like this Judgment card is in line with this SOS, liftoff, light bulb moment. What is this Judgment moment that is happening? What is this Judgment card? What is this Judgment card? Two of Wands, a crossroads, a choice. That's somebody definitely is standing up at some sort of precipice. Somebody wanting to make a new decision. Somebody trying to plan even. Could be that. Somebody planning to come towards the collective. And this World card can be about travel as well. Want to put that out there. But what's this World card in the reverse? What is this World card in the reverse? Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody from the past, some cycle that isn't closed. This person wants a new opportunity with the collective. I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so this is giving me an energy of like wanting to come forward but not. With the Ace of Swords in reverse is giving me like there's some sort of blocked communication or something like that, a lack of communication. Communication could be a problem for the person that's coming back in from the past. With this High Priestess card, I have the Star card, Aquarius energy. I feel like there's been a lot of healing work that the collective has been doing, and I feel like this has a lot to do with their intuition. I feel like I feel like the collective is attracting also, not only with this past person coming back, I feel like the collective is attracting somebody new to come into their life because they have healed themselves, like there's something about healing the intuition here, listening to the intuition, listening to some sort of inner voice or something like that. And I feel like that's helped the collective with some sort of healing work they needed to do. With this Lover's card, I do have the Tower card in the reverse, and I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So again, like I said that Lucky Break card was giving me Wheel of Fortune energy. With this being in the reverse and with the Tower card being in the reverse, I feel like this past person coming back is definitely going to any kind of interaction with this past person, allowing this energy back into the collective's life, is going to stop this new connection from coming in, this Lover's card. I feel like the person from the past is not this Lover's card. I feel like the person from the past is definitely just a cycle that has not been closed. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this person, like, I just keep seeing this little red devil guy. This person does not have good intentions and coming back around. And And I feel like dealing with this past person is definitely going to be a block here. And a lesson not learned. This is like, if the collective were to let this person back into their life, this would be like not learning a lesson. Not learning a lesson. What's this Justice card in the reverse? What's this Justice card in the reverse? This could be what this intuition thing is about. This could be a real need for the collective to listen to their intuition in the situation. The collective's intuition could be telling them to not allow this person back into their life. What's this Justice card in the reverse? Oh, okay. So I have the Three of Cups here. I feel like this was some sort of third party situation. Justice card in the reverse. I feel like maybe the past person did put you in a third party situation. And I feel like there still was like some sort of lack of karmic justice in the situation. Like this person hasn't learned their lesson. For some reason, they haven't received their karmic justice at all. So they kind of feel like, you know, a lot of times they'll get their karmic justice and they'll be like a light bulb moment, and then they'll be sorry for what they did and they'll come back around and want to apologize. I don't see any apologies here. I see this person coming back around because they haven't received their karma yet and they think they can just get away with this. Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person definitely is kind of waiting and holding back and like maybe watching. They could be looking at your social media, or they could be maybe asking around about you or something like that. You could have mutual friends or something with this Three of Cups, but they're definitely holding back. There's some awareness that this person has of what they've done in the past, but there's also at the same time a lack of self-awareness that this person has as well. Big lack of self-awareness that this person has. Let's get this Two of Cups in the reverse. What is this Two of Cups in the reverse? Knight of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. I feel like there was some sort of a quick breakup, in the situation. Death card, Scorpio energy. There was some sort of maybe fight or something like that ended this abruptly in the past. Something happened abruptly. It's like this person left your life abruptly for some reason. Again, this could have been some sort of fight that the collective had with their person. What's this King of Wands in the reverse? What's this King of Wands in the reverse? What's this King of Wands in the reverse? Or who is this King of Wands in the reverse? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. And I have the hold on, I got three cards here. I have the Ten of Wands. I have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And I have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person definitely is going to try to take another bite at the apple, and they have not learned their lesson. They feel abandoned by the collective. They feel like they're the victims in the situation. They may even maybe even talking to people around them, and like when this situation occurred, made themselves seem like the victim in the situation. Like they were just so burdened by you, like you were nagging them or something like that, or like causing problems, causing drama for them or something like that. They made it seem like the collective was the problem. There's a serious lack of insight by this person. Serious. They in this break that has been this time that you have not been in contact with this person, they have not learned a thing. They have not learned a thing. Yeah, they're definitely coming back towards you. This is not King of Cups energy. I want you to take note of that. This is Knight of Cups energy. This is still a little bit immature energy. This person definitely has not this person has not learned anything at all. What is this? What's this Knight of Wands? What's this Knight of Wands energy? I'm already pretty sure what this means. Like, I already saw the Three of Cups, but what's this Knight of Wands energy? What's this Knight of Wands energy? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they can't move on from this. They have not moved on from this. They definitely have not moved on from this. This person has the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this person could be some side of this. There's greediness here. There's like selfishness here. This is for selfish reasons that this person is coming back. This person could have a problem with like overconsumption or something like that. This could be anything. This could be food, alcohol, drugs, gambling, anything. This person is very full of themselves. Very, very full of themselves. They think that they're somehow... I feel like they think they're somehow... Well, I don't want to say that yet. This person is very full of themselves. That's what I'll say. Very big ego. This person thinks that they'll just be allowed right back in. They feel like they can just say the right things. Although right now they really don't know what to say though, because they've never been treated like this before. That's what I'm getting from this. They've never been treated like this before. So right now they really don't know what to say. This is the reason for the holding back, and they're trying to gauge what your reaction is going to be if they try to come back. They see you as the four or the Five of Cups. I think they think, this is what they think. This may not be the truth, but this is what they think. They think you're still all broken up about them. They think you're still all broken up about them. Devil card, Capricorn energy. They think you're obsessed with them. They think that they still have you hooked. They do. And they view themselves as the Empress, which they are not. Libra, Taurus energy, they are not. They are the King of Wands in the reverse. They are somebody with a lack of self-control, is what they are. They are the Knight of Swords. They are the Knight of Swords and they are the Knight of Wands. Inconsistent, makes decisions without thinking, maybe even has a little bit of a temper problem, could be. They're the King of Pentacles in reverse. This came out in another reading. They don't have anything to offer. They don't have control over their finances. They don't have a lot of control over their own life, period. And a good way to decide whether or not you're going to allow somebody into your life is to look at how the rest of their life is. If the rest of their life is in kind of like disarray or something like that, if the rest of their life is messed up, what do you think the relationship's going to be like between you and this person? And this is a lesson that I had to learn for myself. I'm not a perfect person at all, but this is a lesson that I had to learn for myself. I have been with people who I didn't look at what their life was like around them and say, hey, you know, this person's life is like in disarray. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Yeah, that's a thing here. I feel like this person's life is in disarray. Anyways, I do want to get... There's a new person coming in, and I want to get some on that. But first, let's just get... What's this past person's actions? What's this past person's actions? This person thinks they're just... This person thinks they're a lot more than they are, and they aren't half of what they think they are. They aren't half of what they think they are. What's their actions, though? Hierophant in the reverse, yeah. Yeah, five of Swords, manipulation. 7 of Swords in the reverse. A 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're still... And I have the Justice card here, Libra energy. They could still be married. If they're married, if they were married, they're still married. There's no Hierophant in the reverse. They're not learning any kind of spiritual lesson. That didn't happen. You would think if somebody had a light bulb moment and wanted to come back towards somebody, they would have some sort of like, you know, sudden realization or something like that. The sudden realization, I feel like, is on the collective's behalf. I think this realization is on you. I think you realize who this person is. You see them, I think, as the 5 of Swords, Devil card, 7 of Swords in the reverse. This person is a liar. This person is a manipulator. This person is very smart. They're very smart. Very smart. This person is very, very smart. I think they know they're very smart, and they know how to manipulate people. But with this 9 of Pentacles, what this is giving me is this is single player energy. I'm not saying that they're single. I'm saying that if you let them back in your life, they're going to behave as if they're single. They're going to be talking to people behind your back. I feel like they were talking to people behind your back while they were with you. Definitely were probably doing that. So what's the advice in this situation? This person's definitely, they're going to eke their way back in. They're going to try to manipulate their way back in. And when they come back in, they're going to try to make it seem like their life is better than it is. It's not. It's in disarray. That's part of the reason why they're coming back. I feel like you gave this person a sense of stability or something like that. You fed this person's ego, and that's what they want. They're coming back to get another ego feed. They're going to do you the same way over again. So what's the advice? 10 of Swords in the reverse. Just get over this. King of Cups in the reverse. Don't give to this. Strength card in the reverse. I feel like the advice here, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Do not go towards this. Do not allow this person. The Strength card is in the reverse. And I feel like this means that this is time to pony up, is what I'm hearing from this. This is a problem that you've had in the past with this person. That's what I'm hearing right now. You need to pony up. This person's coming back around. You need to remember what they did to you. The 10 of Swords, King of Cups. I feel like they were emotionally unavailable. They may have come in and love bombed and emotionally manipulated you. But I feel like they are completely emotionally they're emotionally unavailable, and I feel like this is just telling, do not let this person back in. Do not lose control over yourself when this person comes back in, because they are going to. Okay, so give me some on this new person, because I do have this honeymooning card here. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling the feels. Who is this coming in? Key player, important person. And I do have the Lovers card out here, so this looks good. So who is this new person coming in? Death card, Scorpio energy. I feel like this person may be a little bit guarded. 8 of Cups in the reverse. In the upright. Full card, Aries energy. And the Page of Swords. I feel like this person is holding back a little bit. Yeah, 4 of Cups. They are holding back. They may have some knowledge of this past relationship or something like that. They may think you are still involved with this person in some way. They don't know whether or not you're involved, and they're trying to figure that one out. I feel like they recently have ended a situation with somebody and had to walk away from a situation. And I feel like they're on their own little journey in life as well. And maybe this is the way that you meet this person, is your paths just kind of crossed in your own little... this wasn't planned. This wasn't forced or anything like that. I feel like this is just like a lucky break. Like this card says. I feel like this happens out of nowhere. You guys just cross paths because you're on the same little, a same path in life. So tell me some more about this person. Tell me some more about this person. What is this person's feelings towards the collective? What is the new person's feelings towards the collective? Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like maybe they've been a little bit stuck in their head a little bit. 2 of Swords. Like I said, they could have been blocking this a little bit. And I feel like with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is fear to me. This looks like a little bit of fear. 10 of Wands. Burden. They're a little intimidated by you. Emperor. Aries energy. They're viewing you as the Emperor. They're viewing you as the Emperor, and they're a little bit intimidated by you. I don't know if there's something you did or said around this person that made them feel intimidated. 3 of Pentacles. This could be a work situation. Could know this person from work. But I feel like they do want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They want to get out of their head and kind of they're keeping themselves in a little bit of a self-imposed prison about the situation. They really want to let it go and come towards you, but you are very intimidating to this person. Page of Pentacles. This is very beginning stage crush energy. This person has a big crush on you, I feel. And I have the Magician card here. This doesn't really look like... This can be a manipulator. I don't think this person is... I think this is somebody that you're manifesting in. I feel like the more you close the door on this past person is manifesting good towards yourself. And vice versa, if you allow this person back in, like I said, you're manifesting bad towards yourself. Yeah, stagnation. You're manifesting in stagnation. I'm hearing that. If you allow this person back into your life. I feel like too many cards. Let me get... So, what is this person's actions towards the collective going to be? What is this person's actions towards the collective going to be? What is this person's actions towards the collective going to be? Okay, I have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, a little bit of slow moving energy. But I have the Nine of Cups here as well. They view you as a wish fulfillment, and I feel like they're going to come towards you. It's going to be kind of a slower energy. The Six of Swords, what this is giving me is they maybe come towards you like for conversation or something like that, or maybe to like gauge you a little better. Like it'll give them a sense of peace to like engage with you a little more so they can kind of see where you're at. And I feel like that's what this person's going to do. They're not going to make any sudden moves. They're not going to try to rush you into a relationship. They definitely see you as some sort of wish fulfillment, this Nine of Cups, but they're going to come towards you slowly. They're going to come towards you slowly. And that's good. After this past person, I feel like this is a good thing. So, what's the advice in this situation for the collective? What's the advice in this situation for the collective? Five of Wands in the reverse, Two of Cups. And I have the Nine of Pentacles and the World card here. I feel like the advice in this situation is, and I also have the Eight of Cups here as well. I feel like the advice in this situation is to, don't fight this ending with this World card. Do not fight this ending with this past person. Let it go. I'm also being guided to tell the collective that when this person comes back in, don't start an argument with this person. Just tell them, no, thank you. Go away. I don't want to be with you. That's that. If that's a choice you're going to make, you can make whatever choice you want. But that's what I'm being guided to tell the collective. Because if you let this person back in, even holding a grudge against this past person is gonna block this Two of Cups from coming in. But World card, end the cycle. Eight of Cups, walk away from this Nine of Pentacles. You need to stand in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Eight of Pentacles. You know, work towards your goals. Focus on that. When you're doing this is when this other person is going to come in. Definitely going to happen. And I just saw the Tower in reverse and then I lost it, but I'm going to go ahead and read it anyways. Tower in reverse happens when we are avoiding some sort of ending, avoiding some sort of change that we need to make on a path we don't need to be on. And then that's when the Tower comes in and kind of says, nope, it's the universe saying, no, we're not doing this, that you need to do something different. And you will continue to get these towers until you change. So I feel like ending things with this past person, letting this past person go is the tower that needs to be let fall so this new person can come in. And that's what I'm getting. Ace of Wands, new adventure, going forward, and there's the Tower in reverse. So I feel like that's like confirmation of what I just said. Let the tower fall. Let this person go. You have new coming towards you, and this person looks really good. I love a Knight of Pentacles. I love a Knight of Pentacles. It's not the King of Pentacles, but it's like it's a little bit like beginning stage. You have the Page of Pentacles out here too. I like that progression. I do like that progression. So anyways, that's what I have for the collective. Again, 2026 astrology coming next weekend. And yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for watching.